All right. Welcome back to the Lot Podcast, everybody. And Happy New Year. We haven't said that to you, so Happy New Year. We are glad to be back to a new year, 2021. So, well, what's up, Shumi?
Well, I'm happy to be here, and I would say Happy New Year to everybody, and yeah, I'm glad to be here actually.
Yeah, we're just glad. So I hope you guys had like a great New Year's, since it's a new year and it's I know hopefully you guys have new plans. We have new president, all that. So everything kind of shift a little bit. So we're just hoping that everything, get back to the right places.
Yeah, that's true. I would say like with the election, with, like with COVID, with, Christmas, like everything that just happened, we just hope that, you guys were safe and then you guys basically had some fun and, I guess.
Yeah. So what we are hoping, well, we're going to say it again. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys have a great year. Health, success and all that. So without further ado, our subject is 4 things that can make 2021 better. We like to start with like a year goal. Yeah. So some year resolution, even though, so that's why we like trying to start with that. So.
Yeah, so I would say like the first thing, like we really, like think about like throughout the year, just like for first is a self-care pretty much, which has to do with a lot of, I would say like bullet points pretty much, because the first one, we actually thought about it was just fitness.
Yeah.
Because to begin with, we spent so long at home.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I would say we mainly ate, slept.
Yeah.
Just going. Yeah. So
there wasn't like a routine where we have to get up to go to the gym. Even gym was closed for like a period of time, even though he was open at a certain point, but we still had to like keep some distance because, like not to visit too much of it. And I think that's like now it's a new year's just trying to like get back in shape. So I think that's what it is.
I'm like, the thing is like for fitness is like, you don't really have to go to the gym. You can just like buy a mat and then just kind of like have your own routine at home.
Yeah.
Like every morning, like you can basically do something. It could be anything, like it could be something simple. Like just pick a sport that you like. Like calisthenics, like you can just push up, every day, squats, anything to be, like, I would say like that can help your heart, I would say like,
being
stay
good.
better, being healthy. So it's just like, I would say anything, in particular, like that can help you. Like at least for like 30 minutes a day. It could be a walk, like with your dog, if you have a dog or anything like that, right? So,
it can be. Yeah, it can be anything. It can be anything you can do at home. Like wake up in the morning, just be like, when you wake up, can do 20 push-up or whatever you can do to like, keep you in shape. Just like, just something that will make this year feel better about yourself. And well, this year's pretty much about yourself and others after that, but mostly it's yourself.
Yeah, and also like one more important thing is like with fitness comes eating. I would say like having a good healthy habit. As far as eating goes, right?
Yeah,
making sure that eating the right vegetables. For some don't like vegetables and not having protein and everything else. Kind of like have a balanced diet. Yeah. So with that, you can just like, depending on your budget, you can simply like go online and search for for a few things that goes along with I would say what you like too. So like have a healthy balance pretty much with everything. So that's I would say like that part because it goes together, right?
Yeah, it does. So it's just like eating properly. I mean, we're not saying to not eat any McDonald's or something like that, but trying to like reduce on those things, and just like keep yourself in shape where you can feel good about yourself and be like, yeah, I like the way I am and I like the way where I am right now. Yeah. But the second point is bedtime.
Oh yeah, I was like sleeping is very important. Like if you're working out, even if you're working out and actually you're eating properly if you're not getting the sleep that I would say you deserve, like your body won't have time to, like time to like, to heal itself. And to, like kind of like repair, everything pretty much. So it's important like to make sure you get some sleep, right?
Yeah.
And then, at least say 8 hours,
I know we like to go to sleep very late. I do. Well, when I'm lost in some type of TV show or something like that. But it is, if you make a time where you say, okay, I go to sleep at a certain point and just wake up, so it will be good so that, your body can adjust it to it. It's just like, as soon as you get to bed, when the time comes, just like fall asleep all the way.
That's true. And that goes along with making a schedule.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, if you have time, like, like to do everything, it's not really like, and also like, while making a schedule, like, be mindful to not, I would say, kind of like overload yourself.
Yeah.
And then just making sure, like, you have, I would say, like kind of like a balanced schedule with everything.
Yeah. So like in between, you can have like some break. Moment, like a 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or where you can do some type of something, eat, drink water, or, not all the way like working, 24/7.
Very much like, you can take a little break, go walk outside, go take some fresh air, Like, I would say, like, for now, I would say, like, many people, like, work at home.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to just, like, go outside. Because the thing is, like, if you work at home, you barely go outside, mainly unless you have to go buy something. So it's like, you can just, like, say, okay, for like, some break, I can just basically go to the park. Like, if it's not, like, too far from you, just, like, go outside. And it's cold, but you just protect yourself and everything,
Yeah.
Just take a walk, anything like that,
Yes.
And I would say, like, kind of like, and also, like, one more thing is, like, just, like, you can, I would say, like, take it some time, like, to just, some people, I would say, like, meditate pretty much, or just, like, time to, like, and to reflect,
on your day,
and see,
Yeah, so it's just like, what did you do good and what did you do bad during the day? Yeah, just like, take the positive thing and just leave all the negative out so that, so it'll be good so that it can be in good shape and health, like have a good health. Thinking back at the negative thing will make you think so much that will like make you frustrated. So you don't want that. We don't want that. So.
So yeah, it was just like, so pretty much like the first thing like we thought about, I would say like for 2021, cause it's just like you have to kind of like take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Making sure that you eating healthy, I would say eating properly. You just like taking care of your body, like do some kind of I would say exercise, like I'd also just like have like kind of like a schedule for things.
Yeah, definitely.
Making sure you have I would say like a bedtime, you sleep properly, and also have some time like I would say like like for you, and also not forgetting friends as well, right? Kind of like making sure like you I would say like reach out to your friends, because I'm sure like for 2020, like some friends like we used and I would have to go I would say out with kind of like to movies.
Yeah.
By the way, we haven't been to the movies in how long?
In a year.
It's so long.
Yeah, it's so long. Yeah.
Then the last movie, what was it called again? Bloodshot.
Bloodshot. Yeah.
Yeah. We're supposed to watch that movie. Next thing we know,
Corona heat. So yeah, it's just like try to have a certain outside world for the people that's working inside in the house, trying to have some type of connection with the outside world. So. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you've been working inside for so long, once you get outside, you're gonna seem like it's so strange. You're like, huh?
That's true.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be some type of like activities to make you connect with the outside world, with nature.
Yeah, and also kind of like I would say like take a little break, like from being I would say like online 24/7 with friends, and simply like kind of like go out, like. With, I would say like COVID is still there, that's true. But just like make sure that, just have a mask.
Yes.
Like you can still, I would say go out pretty much, just like still, like respect, I would say like, or like social, like distancing rules and everything, but still,
Yeah, respect.
Like,
go. Yeah.
Like,
so pretty much just respect the 6 feet rules, have a mask, but you still can do some certain activities, but try to, first is to keep yourself safe first. So, what's the next one?
Well, the next one is actually something very important. It's just like about, like creating a budget, because I'm sure before COVID hit, we'd probably like many people did not really have a plan as far as how to, I would say like financially, pretty much. Like being stable, right? Like the main thing is just like, having something there in case something happens. Let's say emergency funds. I would say that to begin with.
Yes, just create it's pretty much, what if it's a big what if. What if something like that is going to happen? At least you have something to have a support on, and you know that you have a certain type of money in your account that will support your family for during a time. So it's just like those budget will make you less stressful.
And yeah,
definitely.
That's true, because like if you know like you have something in place, let's say like for your family, in case like I would say like something happened, let's say you're out of work, you get sick for like a few days. That way, like like you won't be basically, because stress is the main thing that I would say like that cause like some disease.
Yeah.
Like, if you really stress, like I guess that could make your I guess like your I would say like
your day. Yeah, worse. Pretty much. Yeah, it's just your day worse. Yeah, it's just like stress make you think a lot. Like a lot. Like you just be stressful for like. Some people might come up and talk to you, just snap on them, for no reason. I know it wasn't the intention, but it's just like, if you have like things in place, like I know we're not going to have everything in place 100%, but like to, at least to have a control of, your life would be like much easier, like for this year.
I would say like one important thing is just that to have like something in place, let's say, like to travel. Because one thing I would say I found, I would say like, because I would say just got married recently, and then we just like found online that, if you actually save $50 a month, like I would say like for, like you can have enough money like to just basically like go somewhere for like a day, or two. So it's like literally basically that person, I would say like save, I would say just $50 a month, and then after, like that, I would say like, the year, they actually went out, like for just 2 days, and they just had enough money left to take care of things. It's like, depending on your budget, you can save more or less, but that will basically allow
that will help in any way. Like if something happened out of nowhere in emergencies, or you want to go and you are planning to go somewhere by the end of the year, so you don't have to take it out of your main account. You can just be like, okay, that's what I saved. I'm just going to take a certain amount of money and pay for that. So, so that, at least you're going to have something that will, like, go out of the country, you'll be like, okay, so that I'm going to have some type of myself. Yeah. So it's just like, have a budget will make you less, you'll be happy. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, cause you can cause you can set money for emergencies.
Yeah.
You can set money like to have fun. Let's say you can say, okay, every month I'm going to go watch a movie, or just like the same thing goes with, I would say with fitness. Mm-hmm. So you could, I would say like just have one day where you can have a cheat day where if you used to eat just like one candy a day,
you can eat a lot of candy that day. Yeah.
It could be something simple. So yeah, it's like you can have a day, like where I would say like, say okay, that money, it's just there for fun, like I would say for the family, let's say go to the movies, or just basically like just do something, I would say like for yourself.
That will make you happy, just like, cause last year was very stressful for every single person in the world. So it's just like, at least this year, you say you're gonna put yourself first, be like, okay, well, everything that I miss, at least you can make up a few things or a few moments that you missed, like, this year. Be like, okay, well, you'll be like more happy. Your souls, I would say, will be like more open. So it's just like, create a budget, just like, incorporating all those things and everything.
Yeah, and I would say like one more thing is just that's very important, just like career, right?
Yeah.
Your career goals, like I'm sure like we had plans, like I would say like like last year, stuff like wanted to do. I would say like first wanted to go out, like and do things like and also like for people like who at school, I'm sure like they had to basically change like some careers because
add like fewer classes because all that. It's just like at least this year, you put like on a paper, just like we always been saying, you like write your goals so that you can every time you see it, just be like, I need to do this, so if you write it down, you'll be more motivated. On like, if you keep it on your like in your head, I think you'll be like less.
I would say stress about it.
Yeah, also, But if you write it down, you'll be like motivated to be like, well, you know what, I need to do this. So this year it'll be for career goals, what you wanted to do for so long, or what you want to do, and like on the side or part. If you have a job, you can still do that. You just have to push yourself towards it.
Like it could be anything. I would say like you're passionate about. Like you could be like starting like a business.
Yeah.
Like a side hustle. Pretty much anything that let's say like sort of a YouTube channel. How is it having something I would say like share with others.
Yeah.
Because one thing is just like you can tell in a world like people do need like help. Like it could be just a matter of I would say like giving someone I would say like an advice or something like that.
Yeah.
Like anything, pretty much it's like, so just making sure like, as you said before, like just, write your plan down, and just like, I kind of like, having each step, like to take pretty much and, just making sure, make it happen.
Yeah. Like this year's hustle. His hustle. Like you have to hustle this year. You cannot sit somewhere and just keep, how you say that word, roaming about it? Yeah. Complaining. Yeah. And just be like, I don't know if this is going to do good for me. Like, make something happen. It can be a small things. You never know. Like, that small thing can bring you to a bigger step or bigger plans. You be like, oh man, wow, I did this now. That's where I am. So it's just like, pace yourself. Be like, every time you take a step, just be like, okay, well, all right, this is not you want to be, but that's something that's make you closer to where you want to be. Just pace yourself, encourage yourself every time you make an accomplishment. Be like, just if you want to go out, you can't go out by yourself. Celebrate for yourself because it's your success. Just you can celebrate yourself. Be like, okay, I can do this. Just pace yourself and be patient about it.
Yeah, because actually one thing, because I was actually watching an ad last time for some reason. I said like 30 minutes, but I watched it for some reason. But it was about a guy. He actually went to school like for engineering, and then for some reason like he never worked as an engineer.
Yeah.
But then after basically like I was like last year literally he had I was at home. He had a brilliant idea, and then he was like, maybe I could go back, like to being. I was saying, that's my dream, pretty much, like something, I studied for.
Yeah.
And then like though he spent like 10 years like working in, I was like in radio, like doing something totally different, not really, literally like nothing that has to do with I would say his major.
Yeah.
But because he had like this idea last year, and then he basically put everything like that he knew. I would say like in practice.
Yeah.
He actually invented like something I would say gadget to basically charge his phone faster, and I'm like it's useful. So it's like you never know. I would say like something you could have let go in the past that
that's
the do, and then you can like pick up on and continue.
Yeah. That's the thing with like us as human. We like new stuff, and we like stuff that make our life easier, right? So every time you came up with something, even though it doesn't go like boom in the world as like rapidly, but it will take like that. Many people will watch it, be like, well, I needed this. So it's just gonna be like become popular, like, how can I say, like step by step.
Yeah, it takes time.
It will take time. But the thing is, as humans, people always like things that will make our life easier, and we like to learn about new stuff every single time. So it's every time you bring something to the table, it probably will take less time, but it will go where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, I would say like pretty much you can see your life as a plant, pretty much. Like the plant, it's small. Like every day you have to water it, you have to give it sun, because like you have to kind of like care. I would say take care of it. It's like pretty much it's just like I would say like just steps to take, so everything like can be done, in due time. Because the thing is like I don't know why he didn't. I would say did not pursue like his career in engineering beforehand, but now he's doing it. I would say like doing. I would say makes him happy, but. The bad, I would say like I guess like the challenging part about it is just like sometimes you might have to let go of something in order I would say like to pursue your goal.
Yeah.
And that could be scary. So that's the part.
Yeah, it could be scary. Yeah. I think now people are so much focused on, well, I'm not saying like, I don't want to put it somewhere where like it's going to sound bad, but I think people are more so focused to like have a degree, or some type of, I'm not saying it's bad, but if you keep on pushing it, or if you cannot go to school for something, but you do have the capability to start something on your own, I think you should do that. And then when you're able to go to school, you do that. I mean, you cannot like just sit there and just run and just like complain, well, I cannot go to school, I don't know what to do. You can actually go on YouTube and learn and everything. I had to learn that in a hard way. Anyway, so you just have, you know, if you can do it, everything is, you can learn if you really put your time on it and just go on YouTube and watch videos, you'll like catch it that quick. But you know, so it's just like, have a degree is good. It's good. But you know, try something that will like, okay, when you start it, when you go to school, you'll be like, well, I already know all those stuff anyway, because I learned it by myself and learn it through a hard way. So it just will like, you know, start somewhere where you can be more encouraged, I would say.
Yeah, I would say like, it's just like, how do I put it? It's just like, okay, school is great. Like having I would say a bachelor is good. You know, you can have a great job. But sometimes like in the process, like you could, let's say like from getting from point A to point B, you can actually take multiple roads. Like sometimes,
you can.
Like you could basically like, you could be doing something like in the meantime until you get there. Cause I would say like, to be honest, like I finished, you know, like my bachelor, you know, I was 23, 24. And then literally like wherever I applied, the actual 10 years of experience. And I'm like, for me to have 10 years of experience, like I should have finished school at 14, you know?
Yeah.
To have the 10 years of experience. But it's like, I would say like for some people, you just like let's say you did not, I would say, have internships or have, I would say like somewhere like to just like volunteer or something like that. Like it will be very hard like to basically get a job somewhere.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like you could basically like, you could work like, you know, like also like do something like in your field later in life, like when you, I would say, have experience, which is actually, you know, like something, you know, I would say like that's kind of, I guess, you know, weird. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, start somewhere. It's just like you need to have a beginning point, and then go on about your plans during what you wanted to do. But if you can do something on the side, like take a classes for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that, you know, and that's something you really love, like music, editing, every little stuff have money in it. You just have to work your way through it and just start earning.
That's the thing, because America, like, is a country like where you can get rich, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah,
like anything can make you rich. Because guess what? I'm not basically giving outside testimonies, but one thing outside the pastor basically talked about, it was just like a little boy. He was cutting grass every single day, and I was like, you know, in his own house.
Yeah, and
then realized that he could make money cutting the neighbor's grass too.
Yeah.
So what he does, he invited, I would say, his friends, and he said basically like doing that, you know, with actually his father's, you know, like a lawnmower, and then save enough money to buy 2 lawnmowers. And then the thing is like, he didn't, I would say like give it to them. He rented it to them. So he's kind of like, he became their boss actually.
Yeah. so yeah.
It's funny.
So just like every little stuff, you can make big things out of it. You just have to like, you know, think, you know, just that related to your self-care, like thinking, like just sit down and just think about stuff that can make you better, or like run a business, like run a business or something like that. Like every idea came up where you like, some people might like sitting down and just be like, that's a great idea. And you share it with,
Technically, you can just say that everything that you have currently, like I was saying, in this world, it was an idea.
It was an idea. Yeah.
It was something, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much like, I would say just like to be honest, me at home actually bought a notebook recently. I said plans and goals for the future. Like anything I would like to build, because the thing is like, you know, I just put it there. I'll draw it. And then sometimes I'll go online and see how much like the tools I'll need and everything. It's there. And the thing is, it's good to just I would say like jot things down, because like you could think of something today and then tomorrow you could basically try thinking about the same thing, but it could be
missing some pieces.
Yeah. It will miss something.
It will
something
miss
will be missing. It will be different.
Definitely.
It won't be the same thing again. Like, trust me, it's like it's just weird, you know.
Yeah.
It goes along with everything, like with music, anything, pretty much. Like if you really like the things, if you care about something, just I would say write it down.
Yeah, as soon you think about it, and you don't like, as soon you think about it, do not think like, is that gonna be a good idea? Don't think about that. As soon you think about something, you know, that you think is gonna go big, just write it down. After it's gonna go big. After, just think about the other stuff, like how you can make this go big, how you can arrange it. But the idea, just put it down. You know, as soon you and you have something to like work on. You know, just be like to make it better.
Because one thing I would say is like it's 1,000 times better to do something that you enjoy doing, rather than to do something just that because you're forcing yourself.
Because
the thing is, that's true.
Yeah, forcing yourself is not going to bring you happiness. Well, it will, but like for like a period of time. Like it's like you're killing yourself towards something that you're trying to be happy about it. You're trying to push yourself to be happy about it. You'd be like, you know, you're trying to give a fake smile about it, but you know, in your heart, you're not happy about it. You're not happy with what you have. Like, pursuing money is good, but are you pursuing that money? How can I put it to like where you can just put like where you feel happy about it? Like, yes, you are doing something to make money, but are you happy about what you're doing too?
Like, you can just say like in the morning, like when you wake up, do you just wake up and be like, oh, great, you know, it's like you're just like excited like to go to work.
Yeah.
Or you're basically waking up, oh, I have to go there again. Like, how do you wake up? That's the first thing.
Yeah, I don't feel that, but
if you wake up and you're happy and you're excited, like to go somewhere and to do new things and to basically like just like, you don't see work as work.
Yeah, you see work as
I don't know, just like as
something that's like bothering you every single time when you go. Like, I mean, it's not like it doesn't have to be a person physically that's bothering you, but just like the thought of going to work, like sometimes you're just like bothering you, like, oh man, I don't want to do this, but I have to. But the thing is, you could have just bring something to the table, like, you know what? Let me do this. Let me put that to the table. You have friends. I'm sure you guys have friends that really care about you and just that can share your passion. Just bring them to the table to explain and boom, work on that. You'll have people that's gonna discourage you. They're gonna tell you, why you wasting money? Why you not working? But you know, they don't know your struggle. But as soon you are you make it, they'll be the first person that'll be like right in your door. Oh, can I get a job? Be like, you know, just like, you know.
But yeah, that's true. The thing is that we actually spend quite a lot of time on that last point, like career goals and stuff. But it's actually very, I would say, important. Also, one thing I actually meant to say just that, though it could be your dream, it could be something I would say, you know, you're passionate about. I would say it can get hard too. Yeah. Like it can get, I would say, like, quite challenging, and then you could basically doubt yourself and just wondering like, am I doing the right thing? Yeah. And then, but it's like pretty much, because one thing I have to know is just that for everything you're doing, it's like you have to work hard. Yeah. Even really. If, like sometimes like your goal, like I would say like something that, you know, you could, you know, really, I would say enjoy, you might have to work like a few years, like just to get it, you know, I would say working. Get it done, yeah. But then like, I would say like that, I would say it requires basically like, I would say like sacrifice and everything. But,
and discipline yourself too.
But once you do it, it's going to pay off. So
yeah, it is. It is going to pay off. Like, you know, this year is all about, like we said, this year is all about self-reflection, hustling, make yourself happy and try to think, is where you are you good? Are you happy at where you are? Like, cause me, I'm a person that not like more, you know, it's not, I'm not like more. When I say more, just like, you know, where we can put ourselves to, like, we can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like more is just like, I have enough to help another person. Yeah, also to like there's always room basically like to improve, right? To improve, yeah. Else, like goals are good. Goals are good. Like dream are good. If you say that's what I want it to be and that's what I want to do, and they are really good. It's just like, you know, as soon as you have that, write it down and try to work your way to it. If the first one doesn't work on the second one. Work on I would say like, work on something that like, let's just say you have 2 goals, right? And one is required to really work hard and you're not seeing any ways. Try to work on the second one. Like if it's, because it's probably the most easiest one or where you actually see, okay, that's what I'm gonna do to get that second dreams. Do that. Work on it. As soon as you work on it, doors gonna open for the first one. It's just that's what you have to do. Try to like,
That's true. I would say like, one thing you can do is like, when you have, I would say like something you're dealing with, just make sure you actually break it down into smaller pieces. And then like once you do that, it just basically do each part, like one at a time.
Yeah.
It might take some time to to go through it, but do it. Just do it, one at a time.
Yeah. And definitely. I think, that's the most important thing. And the last one is just reconnect with old friends.
Yeah, I would say like we're kind of like talking about that, but just make sure, because the thing is like we had, I would say like friends, we I guess I would say like to talk to throughout the year.
Yeah. Just like we were saying last year, like good friends, each of you have one of that good friends that you can talk to. You'll continue to talk to them, to continue to share your passion with that person, and that person, I'm sure that if that person is a good person, will give you the advice that you need. And where he will like push you towards something that will make you happy and that will like make him happy, make themselves happy because you are thriving and they can, and you never know, that person will be motivated in yourself, be like, you know what, I can't be where I am with that person. Probably is going to work with you, or is going to be like, you know what, that's what I need to do. And you both gonna push each other towards the infinite, I would say.
Well, sure. I would say like, as a great recap towards everything. Just like the first one is just making sure like, you just self-care, right?
Yeah, we just wanted to, we just wanted to like, the first video we just wanted to, for this year, we just wanted to like encourage you guys about like self-care, how you want to.
Yeah, kind of like has it with fitness, making sure like, you take some time out to work out, to take care of your body, because you only have one body anyways. You can't go buy some parts, advance of the parts or something like that, right? You only have one body.
Yeah, you only have one body.
Make sure you eat healthy, right? And then, have time for yourself, like time, I would say, like, with your family, like enjoy yourself, like, like do things like, kind of like makes you happy. You can have a journal, just basically like jot up a few things down. Yeah. Reflect on it, Yeah.
Just like as soon you feel bored, just trying to do something that will make your mind work, And, just about like, reflections where you want to, I don't know, any type of relationship that you have.
Yeah.
How you want it to move forward. Yeah. If you wanted to get married last year and you couldn't, try to do that if you trying to see if you can get married this year, because everything is about yourself now, and the person that's beside you is coming after, and I'm sure they won't mind, because I'm sure you guys gonna want to see each other go.
Yeah, that's true. Just make sure you have a budget for that too, because
all that.
Yeah, I guess like pretty much like have a budget for I would say like for emergency. Let's say you want to travel, kind of like have us, I would say let's just put some money, let's say, in a piggy bank or something. Yeah. And say, okay, I'm gonna, and this for like for July to go somewhere. Yeah. I have some money like to have fun, like pretty much just have a budget for everything.
Yeah. If you don't like flying, just conquer your fear and just like, this year my plan is to go on a plane and fly for like 5 hours somewhere.
That's something, or
yeah, or more.
You can even take a car and be like, okay, I'm going to go to the, let's say like nearest city or nearest state.
Yeah, like
just you can do something.
Make a trip, like
anything.
Yeah, just like that money you can use it towards gas. Like, just try to make a starting point, a stop point. Just like if you want to visit all 50 states, I'm sure you can.
It will take a long time.
Yeah, it will take, but try to do something that will make us happy.
That would be good. Just get some old friends, say, okay, Can we go there? You know,
basically like definitely like explore.
Yeah,
explore.
You can take your wife, girlfriend, like people pretty much like just and say okay, let's do this. I would say like just making sure like you don't live like I would say live like there's no tomorrow, but don't do
crazy things. Don't do crazy things. Please do not do crazy things. We're just trying to say like do not limit yourself. But pace yourself.
That's the main thing. So I was at last for this point, just making sure, like as far as your career goals, like stuff that you had plans, I would say you had planned to do, and then like stuff you would like to do, pretty much not to be scared, about doing it. Like if you have some plans,
definitely,
it's good to just have a notebook to write it down, and making sure you have like, I would say like steps, I like to make sure you do it.
Yeah.
And then I would say like just kind of like if you have a goal, pretty much like, if you have dreams, if you're passionate about something,
just make it
I would
happen.
say don't let it basically like die out.
Yeah.
Because you never know. That basically idea could be like the one to
that would change your life and that would change your family. So just like, motivate yourself. Do good things. I hope you guys have like great year. We would be here and I don't know. But
one thing I would say, I don't know if you guys will do it or not, but try to have a notebook. Like just it could be a sticky note, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Just write something down, like something you would like to basically to do, and then see like before December, I would say like I don't know, like comes or like before Christmas basically comes.
If you can accomplish all those things.
It. Pretty much anything, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like just have a goal. I would say a SMART goal, pretty much like like something that you're passionate about. like something. I'm gonna do that too. I'm just gonna write it down.
Yeah,
and
like
I'll let you know, guys. If you
I'm sure just be like your kids when they always put some type of flashcard in the refrigerator and decorate your refrigerator. Just do that. Buy like some flashcard and just write it down, put it in your refrigerator. Every time you go to the refrigerator, just I need to work on that.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
We go to the fridge. You know what? By the way, I'm gonna put that on I would say on the fridge for bread, because for some reason I have a soft part for bread.
Yeah.
Bread, I eat it.
So it's just like do that. Find something that will make yourself motivate.
That's true. Just pretty much just have something. Just I guess that I would say like remind you every single day that like you have something like to look forward basically to. So and then like at the end of the year, you guys basically can either comment to see like if you have done it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, like if you I always want to share.
Yeah.
And then we can have and I guess me, I'll tell you exactly.
Yeah. We'll tell you. We'll tell you. So well, I think that's everything, guys, and make sure thank you for watching this video. Comment, share with friends. Let them have the same, let them hear those advice, and we want you guys to succeed. You want your friend to succeed, if people in your family, we just want you to have a great year. And, despite what is happening, but, this year is about yourself. Make yourself happy. Don't let people bother you at all. If you have to put boundaries, just do that, but just make yourself happy.
So I would say like the main thing is, I would say like last word, just simply that, the year will be what you make of it.
Yeah.
It's just simple as that.
It is simple.
So if you want it to be a great year, it'll be. And then we will just there, like, just basically kind of give you some examples of how you can make it better. So I would say like for anything, you can actually just like put, I would say like some subjects that, you'd like us basically like to go over.
Yeah.
I would say like just kind of like I would say like life experiences, some advices, anything, so that's all I guess.
Yeah, that's all. Well, you guys, see you next time, and we out.